All right, so our article begins by telling us something strange is happening, but you don't know why. Okay, something strange. We could also say something weird or something odd is happening, but we don't know why. That's quite mysterious. I have many, many questions.
奇怪的事情呢正在发生，可是你不知道为什么。那奇怪的这个字 strange， 其实我们可以用 weird 或是 odd 来代换。
Yeah, but before we get to the answers to my questions, we should look at one of our word power words here, happen. So our first word for today, happen, it's a verb. It's spelled H-A-P-P-E-N, H-A-P-P-E-N. And when something happens, it occurs, it takes place. Some kind of action or event or something like that goes on. You might be there, you might see it, you might not be there, you might hear about it on the news. But many things happen every day. Sometimes important things happen, like when two presidents meet or when a volcano blows up. That would be on the news, but other things could happen too. Maybe your friend will have a birthday party this week, and when that happens, you would want to be there. When that action takes place, you would want to be part of that event. Let's look at our example sentence. It reads, "What is happening over there? A lot of people are looking at something." What is happening over there? A lot of people are looking at something.
Happen 这个动词是发生的意思。那我们的例句说呢，那里正在发生什么事啊？有很多人正盯着某个东西看。Happen 这个字呢，同学们特别要注意，它是永远主动，没有被动态。那如果呢，我们今天看到一个好朋友在哭 ，When we see a friend crying， 我们可以怎么问他呢 ？What happened? Why are you crying? 因为事情呢已经发生了，所以你会在问句里头用的是过去式。Okay, now we know from the article that something strange is happening.
Of course, but there's still many questions. We don't know what's happening and why something is happening. So the article next asks another question. If something strange is happening, the article says, what can you do? What can you do?
What can you do? 你可以怎么做呢? I can call somebody for help.
Okay. If you're having a problem, you might want to call someone for help. And here we're having a bit of a special problem, so we'll call a special group of people. The article says if your problem is about numbers, try calling the odd squad. Yeah, that's right. Numbers like 1, 2, 3, 10, 1,000, a million. If we're talking about numbers and they can help with number problems, are these people really good at math?
I think so. 如果你的问题呢是关于数字 numbers， 试着联络 the odd squad 金牌小特务。So, like you said, they must be very good at numbers at math.
Yeah, or at least they have a very good calculator.
计算机
That could also be. The article continues, they might not be the Avengers, but no case is too big or too small. So yes, don't expect Iron Man and Thor and the Hulk to show up. But when you think about it, would you really want the Avengers to help you with math?
No.
Imagine the Hulk trying to use a calculator. Smash!
No, and you know what? They're Americans, so they're not good at math.
Oh, really? Oh, well, there's maybe another reason.
Are you an American?
No.
Oh, thanks.
Am I
Okay.
good at math?
所以呢，他们呢，也许不是 The Avengers 复仇者联盟，但是大小案件他们一手包办。So, who are these people?
Great question. Yes, we know who the Avengers are, but who are the Odd Squad? The article tells us exactly who they are. Agents Olive and Otto are from the new Discovery Kids show Odd Squad. So there you go. There's only 2 members of the Odd Squad, and it's kind of odd or strange that they both have names that start with O, Olive and Otto.
所以 Olive 跟 Otto 这2位特务是来自 Discovery Kids 少年探索频道的新节目《金牌小特务》。我们看到 agent 这个字啊，它是特务、特工。A secret agent 就是所谓的秘密特工。那 agent 也可以当作代理人、经纪人来解释。Celebrities 名人 have agents. And if you have an agent, you can say, hey, please contact my agent for further information. So, Mike, what are these 2 agents like? I can't wait to know more about them.
That's a good idea. Let's find out more. It says these two smart and hardworking kids solve confusing problems all around their town. Wow, they sound really smart, really helpful, and really energetic if they're helping people all around the town. Good for them.
这两位聪明又努力的小孩呢，在他们居住的小镇上，到处解决令人困惑的问题。
And of course, we know that the kids are smart. That means they're intelligent, they have good brains, but we also know that they are hardworking. Interesting. Hardworking, it's an adjective. It's spelled H-A-R-D dash or hyphen working, W-O-R-K-I-N-G. H-A-R-D, hard, working, W-O-R-K-I-N-G, hardworking. Now, as I mentioned, hardworking is an adjective. We can talk about people, animals, maybe even machines being hardworking. And what does it mean? Well, it means basically they work hard. They put a lot of energy and effort into the work that they do. They could also put a lot of time into their job. So a hardworking train engine will be going from one end of the country to the other. It will seldom break down. It will get a lot of miles done. A hardworking person might spend a lot of time at their office. A hardworking student would spend a lot of time at the library or other places studying, doing even more homework than many of the other classmates. They're very hardworking. They work hard. For example, Jim is a hardworking person. He always does a great job at work. Jim is a hardworking person. He always does a great job at work. Good job, Jim.
Hardworking 这个形容词是勤奋的、努力的。那要注意哦，它是一个复合形容词，所以我们看到 hard 和 working 中间有一个 hyphen 连接。那我们例句说呢 ，Jim 是一个很好、很努力的人，他总是在工作上表现得非常优异。
Very, very interesting. And again, good for you, Jim. And also good for Otto and Olive. Now, we know that they're hardworking, and one of the things they do very well for people is solve confusing mysteries or confusing situations around the town. Confusing is another adjective. This one's a little harder to spell, so pay attention. Confusing, C-O-N-F-U-S-I-N-G. C-O-N-F-U-S-I-N-G. Confusing. Now, confusing, as I mentioned, it is an adjective, and it basically means that something that is difficult to understand, or information that seems to be telling you two things that are different, but at the same time. So, for example, if you asked one person, how do I get to the train station? And they said, oh, go that way. And then immediately after you asked another person, they said, oh, the train station's that way. You'd say, wait, this is really confusing. One person said left, one person said right. I am confused. We could also say, I am confused. You are confused because the information you are getting is all mixed up. It's hard to understand. It's confusing. Have you ever tried to watch a film in, I don't know, Russian or German, and the people are just speaking a language you don't understand? That's probably quite a confusing film to watch. It's hard to understand. For example, this computer game is confusing. What should I do next? This computer game is confusing. What should I do next?
Confusing 这个形容词解释为令人困惑的。例句说呢，这个电脑游戏很令人困惑诶，我接下来该做些什么？那这个情绪形容词呢，其实是由动词 confuse 转换而来的。如果我们要用 confuse 这个动词来做解释的话呢，我们会说它是使困惑。代换回例句 ，This computer game confuses me。它令我困惑，使我困惑。What should I do next？ 那如果你要说，我真的感到很困惑，感到困惑的，我们说 confused， 也就是在字尾加上 d。I'm confused. Can you explain it again?
I could, but it will take too much time. And then we also saw this little phrase, all around something. They help solve confusing problems all around their town. That just means in many parts of a certain area. For example, you could find 7-Elevens all around Taiwan in many different places.
没错 all around 就是遍及的意思啦。
All right, back to the article. It says sometimes they, that's the odd squad, sometimes they need help from their friends, other agents, and a few useful tools. So just like the Avengers, sometimes the problem is too big to solve on their own, so they need help from friends, other agents, I guess other secret agents like them
Yeah.
who are good at math, and maybe a few tools like a ruler or a calculator or something like that.
所以有些时候呢，他们需要来自他们的朋友啦、其他的特务或是一些实用工具的帮忙。
But their best tool, though, is math. That's the main thing that they use. That's their best tool for solving their mysteries.
然而呢，他们最棒的工具就是数学。
Math. It's a noun. It's a word. It's very short. It's spelled M-A-T-H. M-A-T-H, and it's our next word power word. Let's find out more. Math is using numbers to solve problems. If I said something like, what's 3 plus 2? And you answered 4, I'd say you're terrible at math. But if you said 5, I'd say you're really good at math because you're able to use numbers to solve problems, to reach conclusions. We use math in lots of different things that we do, from figuring how much money we just spent at the store, to figuring out how much weight we're losing on our diet, to scientists figuring out pretty much everything. That's right, if you want to go to the moon, build a bridge, or drive a car over a long distance, you'll probably use some math to figure out some of the answers. For example, Clark isn't good with numbers, so he hates math class. Clark isn't good with numbers, so he hates math class.
Math 数学，它的全名是 Mathematics。那我们是取前4个字母 Math M-A-T-H 来当做简称。那例句说呢 ，Clark 对数字不擅长，所以他讨厌数学课。另外呢，我们在文章中看到 though 这个字，它是当副词使用，用来表示语气上面的转折。现在我们就先到 Match Box 里头听讲师讲解这个字的用法。